Hello everyone, it's Kim and welcome to another video. I welcome you here wholeheartedly, and I'm so glad to have this opportunity to talk and speak because honestly it's been such a wild ride. Let's talk about mental health that are just kind of fixated on so many things and fixated on the fact that we should be prioritizing our mental health. Regardless of what system that you're in, mental health should be at least here because we're not robots. Can we change it? And I do believe if we could just change small things and small actions and be proactive about it, it can make a huge difference in our adult life and for our future generation. And be more proactive once we understand what the problem is. And the problem with our system is that it's kind of fixated on the standard curriculum, which is, I feel like, over exaggerated for one's learning capacity, because it should be shameful to talk about things like your emotions or understanding them. I feel like it should be taught from your first educational environment, which is your home. The place where so many influences start by being at home. And there's so many children out there probably having an abusive relationship with their parents or in an abusive household. So that is so one factor to leading to our mental health and how it's being stabilized. We're being portrayed by so much social media, so much either negative or the lack of support from our family. There's so many problems that we don't want to share, but why don't we normalize it? Why don't we normalize just seeing someone or go therapy, or if you can't afford therapy, there's some things that you can do to let things out, especially the social pressure or the trajectory of where your life is going. I remember in high school when I went to a Catholic school, by the way, and it was not my choice, but I'm glad that I'm stronger now, and I learned that my emotions did matter, and it's okay for not recognizing back then we're going through a obstacle. Maybe we may not show it, but there is indeed something we all go through. And the one thing I was going through was probably anxiety, and I was just really down. I didn't feel like I was excited to go to school, because first of all, school to me was obviously a priority, but the way that they portray how school should be, it was terrible. It should be enthusiastic. You should feel excited to learn rather than hating your own subject or hating the technique used in teaching. So much fear was in me, and doubt and negativity, that I would just cry in class. I can remember that teacher, I think it was IT or something, or I'm not sure what class it was, but it was definitely one of the classes I just didn't want to be there at all. And I just started crying. I couldn't really stop my tears. It was just continuous to the point where I ran immediately to the bathroom and just started sobbing out. So that was the day that I knew that I needed help and I just went right back to get my bag and decided to go home, playing with my dog, and I just talked to my dog, and just talking to my dog really helped. Small things started to help me understand that it's okay to feel not okay, and I didn't want to really share that, like, whatever I was feeling to other people, because like they're going through something, and I'm very empathetic on like understanding other people, and I always want to make sure that I'm not giving out negativity, because that's never my intention. I If I had to like go back in time and tell myself something, I would say that it is not your fault that your environment sucks, or it's not your fault that the environment you're being put in is like it's just more mortifying to me to look back, honestly. But also it's just something we all need to feel, that we all need that reassurance and saying that we're okay, because sometimes it's really unbearable. Like you feel like anxiety is just like making you completely numb. Or there's two types of anxiety that I kind of understood more, that I was dealing with GAD, general anxiety disorder, and definitely productive anxiety, where I needed to do something to block my thoughts. Like I don't care what it was I was doing, I just needed to do something so I wouldn't overthink and analyze too much. So I didn't really know what I was diagnosed. I didn't go to a hospital or anything, but I knew that something was definitely wrong with me. Um, and I'm not going to say so much factors because it's highly irrelevant to just find the solution. Find what is going to help us change the system. Just spreading kindness, making them laugh, making them smile. Those are simple ways to kind of make them feel less pressured and um, less stressed out about how to act and how to behave, especially when they're just developing and trying to figure out who they are. To recognize what we're feeling and saying that there are solutions towards it, like walking, taking a walk, meditation. Those are so simple things, but really they have a huge impact. I feel like education is an opportunity, but mental health should be a priority, and we should talk more about what the depth and what is going to change how we perceive things, because no one's going to save you. No one's going to tell you that it's going to be okay. And we have to tell ourselves, but we also have to influence our future generation to remember that what they see isn't all that matters, and what they think matters more, and what they can do. In terms of social media, I highly recommend you to protect and know your boundaries with it, because also social media has a huge factor in our mental health. And because we're a consumer, different content or posting stuff, sharing videos, but I also believe as a consumer, it's highly dangerous if you stumble into a comparison or stumble into so many like negativity. Find that gratitude, or just look at your life differently. You can either see it as inspiration or motivation, or see it as a way to like, oh, compare and neglect everything and not really feel satisfied with what you have and what your life looks like right now. So these are pretty much all my thoughts right now as I'm filming this video. Kindly comment down what you think about the mental health system, or if it's being portrayed in your school, maybe how, because reaching out to someone, talking to someone is definitely something that I highly recommend. Even if you don't know them, you just need to say, like, hey, you okay? Catching up with someone, I feel like we're not really able to recognize someone if they have like this Joker smile on, but really asking how they are is such a beautiful question. And making sure that it's a genuine act, because some people don't want to, like, put two faces on. Like one, oh, just to check in and pretend that you're your friend, but not really, like, really genuinely just do it. Do it with intention, not do it because you feel bad and this pity party feelings. You want to change. You want to change someone's life. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you understood what I'm trying to say here, and know that you are 10 times important, and if no one's going to put you as a priority, you can, and your mental health is so important. So go for a walk, go talk to your dog, go make yourself something really yummy. Small things really help. And I really hope you have a good day or night whenever you're watching this. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in your video, and please subscribe to keep up more different content, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.